following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
This episode of the Replay Sports Channel is being brought to you by Royal Retros, your ultimate one-stop shop representing the teams of the past. Royal Retros has something for you. Every product tells a unique story, and you can be sure that you will stand out from the crowd with something different. Head over to Royal Retros today and use the discount code REPLAY to get 10% off your purchase. The link will be provided in the show's description. Hello, Hoops fans! I'm Glenn Walker, and welcome to the Replay Sports Channel's exclusive presentation of the NBA 79 Replay. Tonight, we have from Rutgers Athletic Center, the 10-15 Denver Nuggets taking on the 14-9 New Jersey Nets. We'll get you ready to take you out to the Rutgers Athletic Center in just a moment, but just a quick look at what's going on in the association tonight. In addition to the Denver-New Jersey game, we have 8 other games taking place tonight on Friday Night Basketball. It is the end of November 1979. Denver, second in the Midwest Division. They're 6.5 games behind Milwaukee. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. 2 days earlier, they defeated Boston at the Garden, 115-107. Wilkerson scored 22 points. Issel had 17 rebounds. And the Nuggets shot an impressive 83% from the free throw line. Expected starting lineup for the Nuggets tonight: Roche, Wilkerson, English, Boswell, and Issel. Unfortunately for the Nuggets, shooting guard Skywalker Thompson will be out with a wrist injury, probably into mid-January. And then power forward McGinnis, dealing with a shoulder injury. He should be available for the Nuggets in their game on Saturday versus the Knicks. Looking over at the New Jersey Nets, off to an incredible start this season. They're coached by Kevin Lowry. They are tied for first in the Atlantic with the New York Knicks. 4-6 in their last 10 games. 2 nights ago, they defeated Detroit 126-119. Newland with 36 points, Nat 19 points, Lucas with 12 rebounds. Expected starting lineup for the Nets: Jordan, Newland, Nat, Johnson, and Lucas. Nets come into this game favored by 8 points. As we mentioned, a lot of other games going on in the association tonight. We'll keep you posted as our game progresses on. The Knicks are in Boston to take on the Celtics. The Knicks have won 3 straight. The Celtics have lost 3. So something's going to give there in due course. San Diego will be at Philadelphia. The Pacers will be in our nation's capital taking on the Bullets. The Atlanta Hawks will be in Houston to take on the Rockets. Houston leads the Central Division by 1 game over the San Antonio Spurs. Speaking of the Spurs, they'll be playing host to the Portland Trailblazers. The Spurs have won 4 straight games. The Iceman, Gervin, leads the NBA with a 34.1 points per game average. A little bit later tonight, Seattle will be in Kansas City to take on the Kings. The lowly 2-19 Utah Jazz will be taking on Golden State. Utah has lost 8 straight games. And on the left coast, the Los Angeles Lakers will be hosting the Chicago Bulls. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar leads the NBA with a 61% field goal percentage. So stay tuned as we tip off with the Denver Nuggets and the New Jersey Nets here on the NBA on the Replay Sports Channel.
Welcome to Rutgers ADH Center. For today's game between Denver and 15 and New Jersey and 9. Here are the starting lineups. First for Denver: Roche, English, Wilkerson, Johnson, and Issel. Denver is coached by Donnie Walsh. And now for New Jersey: Jordan, Newland, Nat, Johnson, and Lucas. New Jersey is coached by Kevin Lowry. The referee puts it in the air. New Jersey controls the jump. Johnson passes to Lucas. Lucas misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Issel with the ball. To Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores on a fast break. Jordan passes to Nat. Nat scores from inside. English passes to Issel. Issel misses from outside. New Jersey is crashing the boards. Rebounded by Lucas. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland scores from outside. Roche passes to Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. But he's fouled by Jordan. Johnson makes the free throw. Johnson makes the free throw. Nat misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan misses from outside. But he's fouled by Johnson. Jordan makes the free throw. Jordan makes the free throw. Wilkerson passes to English. Lucas blocks inside shot by English. Loose ball foul on Johnson. Johnson with his second personal. Lineup changes. Boswell enters for Johnson G at power forward for Denver. Johnson G leaves with 2 fouls. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland misses on a drive. Rebounded by Boswell. Issel passes to English. English misses from inside. But he's fouled by Lucas. English makes the free throw. English misses the free throw. Rebounded by Roche. Roche is called for an offensive foul. His first personal. Lucas with the turnover. Roche misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Roche. His second personal. Lineup changes. Scottsy subs for Roche at point guard for Denver. Roche leaves with 2 fouls. Scott blocks inside shot by Lucas. Rebounded by Issel. English ahead to Wilkerson. Johnson blocks fast break shot by Wilkerson. Batted out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Boswell inbounds it for Denver. Scott passes to Wilkerson. Gives the ball to English outside. English scores from outside. Scott blocks outside shot by Jordan. Batted out of bounds. New Jersey ball. New Jersey ball. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Mike Newlin is injured. Injury timeout. Arm injury. But he'll remain in the game. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Nat misses from inside. Tipped by Johnson. No good. Credit that rebound to Issel. Scott passes to Issel. Issel misses from inside. Rebounded by Lucas. Jordan to Nat. English blocks fast break shot by Nat. Rebounded by Scott. Down court to Issel. Issel to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores on a fast break. And he's fouled by Johnson. Wilkerson misses the free throw. Rebounded by Johnson. Jordan passes to Newlin. Newlin misses from outside. Rebounded by English. English scores on a fast break. Jordan passes to Johnson. Johnson misses on a drive. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson scores from inside. Scott with a turnover. Lucas misses from inside. Lucas with the tip. No good. Rebounded by Scott. Scott passes to Issel. Newlin fouls Issel. Boswell inbounds it for Denver. Wilkerson scores on a drive. Jordan scores on a drive. Issel passes to English. English scores from inside. Nat passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by English. Deep to English. English to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores on a fast break. Lucas passes to Nat. Nat scores from inside. Scott goes down the lane. Pick and roll with English. Jordan steals it from Scott. Jordan passes to Nat. Nat scores from inside. Scott passes to Issel. Lucas blocks inside shot by Issel. Rebounded by Johnson. Newland ahead to Nat. Back to Newland. Back to Nat. Nat scores on a fast break. Scott goes hard to the rack. Pick and roll with Issel. Scott with the turnover. Newland passes to Nat. Nat scores from inside. Issel scores from inside. Jordan with the turnover. Lineup changes. Boswell moves to small forward for Denver. Ellis enters at power forward. English inbounds it for Denver. Deflected out of bounds. Denver maintains possession. Issel passes to Boswell. Boswell misses from outside. Out of bounds. New Jersey ball. New Jersey ball. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland misses on a drive. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Jordan passes to Lucas. Ellis blocks inside shot by Lucas. Rebounded by English. Scott to Issel. Nat fouls Issel. Issel misses the free throw. Lineup changes. Smith are in for Jordan E at point guard for New Jersey. Van Breda Kolf subs for Newland at shooting guard. Robinson C replaces Johnson G at power forward. Issel misses the free throw. Rebounded by Lucas. Boswell fouls Nat. Lineup changes. Roberts enters at shooting guard for Denver. English slides to small forward. Boswell switches to power forward. Hughes subs for Issel at center. Nat inbounds it for New Jersey. Smith passes to Robinson. Robinson scores from inside. English scores from inside. Smith drives to the basket. Clean pick and roll with Robinson. Smith to Robinson. Robinson scores from inside. Robinson blocks drive shot by Scott. Rebounded by Smith. Down court to Smith. Smith with the ball. Ahead to Van Breda Kolff. Van Breda Kolff with a turnover. Lineup changes. Wilkerson enters at small forward for Denver. Jordan E. enters at point guard for New Jersey. Newland enters at shooting guard. Kelly in for Lucas at center. Scott passes to Hughes. Hughes misses from inside. Rebounded by Kelly. Newland to Jordan. Jordan scores on a fast break. Boswell passes to Scott. Jordan steals it from Scott. New Jersey trying to beat the press. Nat passes to Kelly. Kelly misses from outside. Denver is crashing the boards. Rebounded by Hughes. Boswell to Scott. Scott misses on a fast break. Rebounded by Robinson. New Jersey trying to beat the press. Jordan passes to Nat. Nat misses on a drive. Denver is attacking the boards. Loose ball foul on Wilkerson. His first. Lineup changes. English enters at shooting guard for Denver. Ellis in at power forward. Issel replaces Hughes at center. Nat inbounds it for New Jersey. Jordan passes to Robinson. Robinson scores from inside. Nat steals it from Issel. Nat passes to Jordan. Jordan misses from outside. But he's fouled by Ellis. Jordan makes the free throw. Jordan makes the free throw. English passes to Ellis. Ellis misses from inside. But he's fouled by Kelly. Ellis makes the free throw. Ellis makes the free throw. Kelly passes to Nat. Nat misses from outside. Batted out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Lineup changes. Garland replaces Scott C at point guard for Denver. Johnson G enters for Robinson C at power forward for New Jersey. Lucas replaces Kelly at center. Ellis passes to Garland. Garland with a turnover. Garland steals it from Jordan. English scores from inside. English has hit 5 straight. Newland passes to Jordan. Jordan scores on a drive. Garland passes to Issel. A whistle stops play. On the other side of the court. Illegal screen called on Ellis. Ellis with his second personal. Lineup changes. Roberts in at shooting guard for Denver. English moves to small forward. Boswell in at power forward. Newland passes to Lucas. Lucas misses from inside. End of the first quarter. New Jersey 30, Denver 25. English leads Denver with 11 points. Nat and Jordan lead New Jersey with 10. On the court to start the second quarter. For Denver. Roche, Wilkerson, English. Johnson and Issel. And for New Jersey. Jordan, Newland, Nat. Johnson and Lucas. Roche passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores on a drive. Jordan misses from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. English to Roche. Roche misses on a fast break. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan passes to Nat. Denver is smothering him. Nat has to call a timeout. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Jordan slashes in. Pick and roll with Nat. Jordan misses on a drive. Rebounded by Nat. English blocks inside shot by Nat. They're jostling for the rebound. Out of bounds. New Jersey ball. New Jersey ball. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Johnson passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by Lucas. Lucas scores from inside. English misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Jordan passes to Johnson. Johnson with a turnover. Issel scores from inside. And he's fouled by Lucas. Issel makes the free throw. English blocks inside shot by Nat. Rebounded by English. Roche passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson misses from outside. But he's fouled by Newland. Wilkerson misses the free throw. Lineup changes. Van Breda Kolff for Nat at small forward for New Jersey. Wilkerson makes the free throw. Newland passes to Jordan. Jordan misses from outside. Rebounded by Van Breda Kolff. And he passes it back out to Jordan. New Jersey resets the offense. Jordan passes to Lucas. Lucas misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Roche passes to Johnson. Could be trapped. Johnson has to call a timeout. Johnson inbounds it for Denver. Wilkerson passes to English. English misses from inside. But he's fouled by Johnson. English makes the free throw. English makes the free throw. Lucas scores from inside. Issel misses on a drive. Rebounded by Issel. Johnson blocks inside shot by Issel. Knocked out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Lineup changes. Roberts replaces Wilkerson at shooting guard for Denver. Fegley replaces Newland at shooting guard for New Jersey. Johnson inbounds it for Denver. Issel passes to Roche. Roche misses from outside. Rebounded by Lucas. Fegley to Jordan. Jordan with a turnover. Lineup changes. Smith R replaces Jordan E at point guard for New Jersey. Van Breda Kolff slides to shooting guard. Natin at small forward. Roche passes to English. English scores from inside. Johnson passes to Lucas. Lucas scores from inside. English passes to Roberts. Roberts misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Van Breda Kolff blocks inside shot by Johnson. Rebounded by Lucas. Nat with the ball. To Van Breda Kolff all alone down court. Van Breda Kolff scores on a fast break. Roche passes to English. And the ref calls an offensive foul on English. First personal. Lineup changes. Scott C enters at shooting guard for Denver. Roberts switches to small forward. Boswell enters for Johnson G at power forward. Newland in at shooting guard for New Jersey. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland misses on a drive. Rebounded by Roberts. Issel passes to Roche. Roche misses from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Lucas passes to Johnson. Johnson scores from inside. Roche passes to Scott. Sends the ball to Boswell inside. Boswell misses from inside. But he's fouled by Johnson. Boswell makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Jordan E replaces Smith R at point guard for New Jersey. Robinson C in for Johnson G at power forward. Boswell makes the free throw. Nat passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by Roberts. Scott misses from outside. Rebounded by Roberts. Roberts misses from inside. Rebounded by Boswell. Boswell scores from inside. And he's fouled by Robinson. Boswell misses the free throw. Boswell misses the free throw. Rebounded by Roberts. Issel passes to Scott. Newland lands hard on the floor. Offensive foul on Scott. His first personal. Lineup changes. English for Scott C at shooting guard for Denver. Wilkerson for Roberts at small forward. Johnson G in at power forward. Lucas misses on a drive. Rebounded by Issel. Wilkerson passes to Johnson. Jordan steals it from Johnson. Jordan passes to Newland. Newland scores from outside. Roche passes to English. English scores from inside. Lucas scores from inside. Johnson passes to Issel. Issel scores from inside. Newland scores from outside. Roche passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores from outside. Wilkerson has hit 5 straight. Jordan passes to Robinson. Robinson scores from inside. Roche passes to Issel. Gets it out to English on the perimeter. English with the turnover. Lineup changes. Scott C enters at point guard for Denver. Boswell enters at power forward. Hughes replaces Issel at center. Van Breda Kolf in for Newland at shooting guard for New Jersey. Jordan passes to Robinson. Robinson scores from inside. Robinson has hit 5 straight. Van Breda Kolf steals it from Wilkerson. Van Breda Kolf ahead to Jordan. Jordan scores on a fast break. Scott passes to English. English misses from inside. Rebounded by Boswell. Robinson fouls Boswell. Boswell makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Kelly replaces Lucas at center for New Jersey. Boswell makes the free throw. Hughes crashes to the floor. That's a charge on Robinson. Third for Robinson. Lineup changes. Lucas enters at power forward for New Jersey. Hughes passes to English. Kelly batted it away. Can't control it. Out of play. Denver ball. Denver ball. Lineup changes. Roberts replaces English at shooting guard for Denver. Johnson G enters at power forward. Newland in at shooting guard for New Jersey. Johnson is called for an offensive foul. Third personal. Lineup changes. Boswell enters at power forward for Denver. Johnson G leaves with 3 fouls. Kelly misses from inside. But he's fouled by Roberts. Kelly makes the free throw. Lineup changes. English in at shooting guard for Denver. Issel in for Hughes at center. Kelly makes the free throw. Scott passes to English. English misses from inside. Rebounded by Issel. Issel misses from inside. Rebounded by English. Issel misses from inside. But he's fouled by Kelly. Issel makes the free throw. Issel makes the free throw. Jordan passes to Kelly. Boswell blocks inside shot by Kelly. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly scores from inside. English passes to Scott. Scott misses from outside. But he's fouled by Lucas. Scott makes the free throw. Scott makes the free throw. Kelly passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Boswell passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson with a turnover. Lineup changes. Roberts in at shooting guard for Denver. Ellis for Boswell at power forward. Johnson passes to Jordan. Jordan misses from outside. But he's fouled by Roberts. Jordan misses the free throw. Jordan makes the free throw. Wilkerson passes to Scott. Scott scores from outside. And he's fouled by Jordan. Scott misses the free throw. Scott makes the free throw. Wilkerson blocks drive shot by Jordan. Rebounded by Ellis. Roberts misses from inside. Rebounded by Kelly. Jordan with the ball. To Kelly. Kelly scores on a fast break. And he's fouled by Wilkerson. Lineup changes. English enters at shooting guard for Denver. Kelly misses the free throw. Kelly makes the free throw. Ellis scores from inside. Jordan scores on a drive. And he's fouled by English. Lineup changes. Boswell enters at power forward for Denver. Lucas for Johnson G at power forward for New Jersey. Jordan makes the free throw. Wilkerson passes to English. English scores from inside. The end of the first half. New Jersey 63, Denver 58. English leads Denver with 19 points. Jordan E leads New Jersey with 16. On the court to start the third quarter. For Denver: Roche, English, Wilkerson, Johnson and Issel. And for New Jersey: Jordan, Newland, Nat, Johnson and Lucas. Wilkerson passes to Roche. Roche scores from outside. Jordan passes to Newland. Loose ball. Johnson and Johnson are tied up. They'll jump. Johnson and Johnson will jump. The referee throws it up. Johnson wins the jump ball for New Jersey. Nat passes to Lucas. Lucas misses from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Wilkerson misses from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Gets it to Nat outside. Nat misses from outside. Rebounded by Newland. And he passes it back out to Jordan. They'll reset the offense. Jordan shakes and bakes to the basket. Side pick and roll with Lucas. Jordan misses on a drive. Rebounded by English. Roche ahead to Issel. Jordan fouls Issel. Johnson inbounds it for Denver. Issel passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores from outside. Newland misses a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Roche to Issel. Issel misses on a fast break. Rebounded by Issel. He kicks it to Roche. Denver will reset. Roche passes to English. English scores from inside. Lucas passes to Johnson. Johnson misses from outside. Rebounded by Issel. Issel misses from inside. Tipped by English. Missed it. Rebounded by Johnson. Roche fouls Newland. Backcourt foul. Newland makes the free throw. Newland makes the free throw. Roche drives. Pick and roll with Johnson. Roche dishes to Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by English. English scores from inside. Johnson and Wilkerson having a chat. Johnson passes to Lucas. Lucas misses from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Roche ahead to Wilkerson. Wilkerson scores on a fast break. Newland head fakes and drives the lane. Clean pick and roll with Nat. Newland to Nat. Wilkerson blocks inside shot by Nat. Rebounded by Issel. Jordan steals it from Roche. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland misses on a drive. Loose ball foul on English. His third personal. Lineup changes. Roberts enters for English at shooting guard for Denver. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Newland passes to Lucas. Lucas scores from outside. The ball is loose. But Johnson got it back. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Lucas misses on a fast break. Rebounded by Lucas. He passes to Jordan. New Jersey resets the offense. Nat passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Lucas. His fourth personal. Lineup changes. English in at shooting guard for Denver. Boswell subs for Johnson G at power forward. Kelly in for Lucas at center for New Jersey. Lucas leaves with 4 personals. Boswell passes to English. Johnson blocks drive shot by English. Rebounded by Johnson. Kelly with the ball. To Jordan. Jordan with a turnover. English passes to Roche. Jordan steals it from Roche. English fouls Jordan. Lineup changes. Roberts enters at shooting guard for Denver. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Nat passes to Jordan. Jordan misses from outside. Batted out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Boswell passes to Roberts. Roberts misses from outside. Rebounded by Roberts. Roberts scores from inside. Nat misses from inside. Rebounded by Roberts. Boswell passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson misses from outside. Rebounded by Roberts. Newland fouls Roberts. Lineup changes. Johnson G enters at power forward for Denver. Johnson inbounds it for Denver. Johnson passes to Issel. Issel misses from inside. Rebounded by Issel. Issel misses from inside. Rebounded by Roberts. Roberts scores from inside. Jordan passes to Nat. Johnson steals it from Nat. Roche passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson misses from outside. New Jersey is hitting the boards hard. Loose ball foul on Wilkerson. His third personal. Lineup changes. Boswell in at power forward for Denver. Jordan passes to Newland. Newland scores from outside. Roberts inbounds to Roche. Boswell passes to Issel. Issel misses from inside. Loose ball foul on Roberts. His third. Lineup changes. Scottsy replaces Roche at point guard for Denver. Issel steals it from Nat. Denver trying to beat the press. Boswell passes to Roberts. Roberts scores from inside. Nat misses from inside. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Denver trying to beat the press. Scott passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson misses on a drive. New Jersey is attacking the boards. Rebounded by Roberts. And he throws it back out to Scott. Denver will reset. Issel scores from outside. Newland passes to Jordan. Jordan scores from outside. Wilkerson passes to Issel. Issel misses from inside. But he's fouled by Kelly. Issel makes the free throw. Lineup changes. English replaces Wilkerson at small forward for Denver. Smith R replaces Jordan E at point guard for New Jersey. Van Breda Kolf enters for Newland at shooting guard. Robinson C in for Johnson G at power forward. Issel makes the free throw. Van Breda Kolf scores from outside. Issel passes to Roberts. Van Breda Kolf fouls Roberts. Roberts makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Johnson G in at small forward for Denver. Roberts makes the free throw. Nat scores from outside. Scott passes to Johnson. Robinson steals it from Johnson. Robinson passes to Nat. Nat scores a three. Roberts misses from inside. Rebounded by Smith. Cliff Robinson is down. Injury timeout. Thumb injury. He's leaving the court. He'll miss quite a few games. Lineup changes. Wilkerson in at shooting guard for Denver. Boswell slides to small forward. Ellis in at power forward. Hughes subs for Issel at center. Jordan E. enters at point guard for New Jersey. Newland enters at shooting guard. Johnson G. in at power forward. Lucas in for Kelly at center. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Lucas passes to Newland. Newland scores on a drive. Scott passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson misses on a drive. Rebounded by Nat. Newland passes to Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Lucas. Lucas scores from inside. Ellis passes to Scott. Jordan steals it from Scott. Newland with the ball. To Jordan. Jordan scores on a fast break. And he's fouled by Boswell. Lineup changes. Roche enters for Scott C. at point guard for Denver. Roberts enters at shooting guard. Johnson G. enters at power forward. Van Breda Kolf in at small forward for New Jersey. Nat moves to power forward. Kelly enters at center. Jordan makes the free throw. Roche passes to Johnson. Johnson scores from inside. Jordan scores on a drive. Roberts passes to Roche. Roche scores from outside. Nat scores from inside. End of the third quarter. New Jersey 89, Denver 84. English leads Denver with 23 points. Jordan E. leads New Jersey with 23. Jordan scores from outside. And he's fouled by Scott. Jordan makes the free throw. Scott passes to Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Out of bounds. New Jersey ball. New Jersey ball. Fegley scores from inside. Johnson misses from inside. Loose ball foul on Scott. His third personal. Lineup changes. Johnson G. replaces Nat at power forward for New Jersey. Jordan passes to Kelly. Kelly misses from outside, but he's fouled by Hughes. Kelly makes the free throw. Kelly makes the free throw. Scott passes to Johnson. Johnson with the turnover. Jordan passes to Fegley. Fegley scores on a drive. Jordan steals it from Ellis. Scott fouls Jordan. Lineup changes. Smith are in for Jordan E at point guard for New Jersey. Van Breda Kolf inbounds it for New Jersey. Smith passes to Fegley. Fegley scores from inside. Johnson passes to Roberts. Roberts misses from inside. Rebounded by Hughes. Hughes misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Smith misses on a fast break. Out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Lineup changes. English replaces Roberts at shooting guard for Denver. Scott passes to English. English scores from outside. Smith passes to Fegley. Fegley scores from inside. Scott passes to English. Van Breda Kolf fouls English. Lineup changes. Wilkerson subs for Johnson G at small forward for Denver. Boswell enters for Ellis at power forward. Issel replaces Hughes at center. Jordan E in at point guard for New Jersey. Newland subs for Fegley at shooting guard. Nat in for Van Breda Kolf at small forward. Lucas replaces Kelly at center. Boswell inbounds it for Denver. Johnson blocks drive shot by Wilkerson. Wilkerson has missed 5 in a row. Rebounded by Nat. Jordan passes to Newland. Newland scores from outside. Assist number 10 for Jordan. Scott passes to Boswell. Boswell misses from outside. Rebounded by Newland. New Jersey trying to beat the press. Newland misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Lucas. Number 5 for Lucas. Lineup changes. Roche replaces Scott C. at point guard for Denver. Smith R. enters at point guard for New Jersey. Kelly enters at center. Lucas heads to the bench in foul trouble. Roche misses from outside. Rebounded by Smith. New Jersey trying to beat the press. Kelly passes to Nat. Nat scores from inside. Issel scores from inside. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by Newland. Good. They are waving the shot off. Issel was called for a foul. Newland makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Johnson G. in at power forward for Denver. Lucas enters for Kelly at center for New Jersey. Newland misses the free throw. Rebounded by Issel. Roche bringing it up. Swings it to Issel in the land of giants. Issel misses from inside. Rebounded by Smith. Smith bringing it up. Smith passes to Lucas. Lucas scores from inside. Johnson misses from inside. Rebounded by Issel. Issel passes to English. English scores from inside. Johnson misses from outside. Out of bounds. Denver ball. Denver ball. Lineup changes. Roberts enters at shooting guard for Denver. Boswell enters at power forward. Jordan E. subs for Smith R. at point guard for New Jersey. Johnson fouls Wilkerson. Lineup changes. Scott C. enters at shooting guard for Denver. Boswell inbounds it for Denver. Roche passes to Boswell. Jordan steals it from Boswell. Newland takes the ball up the court. Jordan passes to Lucas. Off the foot of Issel. Out of bounds. New Jersey ball. New Jersey ball. Lineup changes. English enters at shooting guard for Denver. Johnson inbounds it for New Jersey. Jordan powers to the basket. Pick and roll with Johnson. Turnover on the shot clock violation. Boswell passes to Roche. Roche misses on a drive. Rebounded by English. English scores from inside. Jordan passes to Nat. Nat misses from outside. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Fires down court to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Roche. Back to Wilkerson. Back to Roche. Roche scores on a fast break. Johnson passes to Newland. Newland misses from outside. Rebounded by Nat. Nat misses from inside. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Roche takes the ball up. Roche passes to English. English misses from inside. Loose ball foul on Newland. Fourth for Newland. Lineup changes. Ellis replaces Boswell at power forward for Denver. Ellis inbounds it for Denver. Roche passes to Issel. Issel misses from inside. New Jersey is crashing the boards. Loose ball foul on Nat. Number 2 for Nat. Ellis inbounds it for Denver. Issel passes to Ellis. Ellis misses from inside. Rebounded by Lucas. Jordan brings it up. Jordan passes to Lucas. Issel fouls Lucas. Lucas makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Roberts in at shooting guard for Denver. Johnson G enters at power forward. Lucas makes the free throw. Roche passes to Issel. Makes it. They are waving the shot off. Johnson was called for a foul before the shot. Issel makes the free throw. Issel makes the free throw. Jordan passes to Lucas. Lucas scores on a drive. Jordan with assist number 11. Roberts passes to Issel. Newland fouls Issel. Issel makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Van Breda Kolf in at small forward for New Jersey. Nat slides to power forward. Issel makes the free throw. Newland passes to Lucas. Lucas scores from inside. Roche passes to Johnson. Jordan steals it from Johnson. Jordan brings the ball up. Van Breda Kolf with a turnover. Lineup changes. English subs for Roberts at shooting guard for Denver. Boswell enters at power forward. Roche passes to Issel. Issel scores from inside. Lucas with a turnover. Lineup changes. Scott C enters at shooting guard for Denver. English moves to small forward. Ellis enters at power forward. Newland blocks outside shot by Roche. Rebounded by English. English scores from inside. Newland passes to Jordan. Jordan misses on a drive. Tipped by Nat. No good. Rebounded by English. English passes to Issel. Issel scores from inside. Newland inbounds it for New Jersey. Issel fouls Newland. Backcourt foul. Newland misses the free throw. Newland makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Scott C slides to point guard for Denver. Roberts in at shooting guard. Boswell enters at power forward. Newland makes the free throw. English passes to Issel. Issel scores from inside. Newland passes to Nat. Boswell fouls Nat. Nat makes the free throw. Nat makes the free throw. Boswell passes to Roberts. Newland is knocked to the floor. There's a whistle. Charging called on Roberts. His fourth. Lineup changes. Hughes for Issel at center for Denver. Issel exits with 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Fegley replaces Newland at shooting guard for New Jersey. Fegley inbounds it for New Jersey. Gets it into Jordan. Fegley knifes through the lane. Pick and roll going right with Nat. English blocks drive shot by Fegley. Rebounded by English. Scott takes it into the front court. Gives the ball to Roberts. Boswell misses from outside. Rebounded by Lucas. Jordan dribbles the ball up the court. Lucas passes to Jordan. Jordan scores from outside. Roberts inbounds to Scott. Hughes lets the clock run. It's a wrap. New Jersey 121, Denver 106. The final score, New Jersey 121, Denver 106. New Jersey was led by Nat with 21 points, Lucas with 20 points, 11 rebounds, Jordan with 28 points, 11 assists. Denver was led by Issel with 25 points, 12 rebounds, English with 31 points, 12 rebounds.
And as you see, the final score from New Jersey, the Nets win at 121 to 106. And your Replay Sports Channel player of the game, Eddie Jordan. Eddie Jordan finishing the night with 28 points in the contest. Just a reminder about our next game. Coming at you December 7th, 1979. It'll be the San Antonio Spurs and the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's take you quickly around the association before we sign off and give you the updates on the other games. In Boston, the Celtics win 122 to 96 over the Knicks. Williams with 28 points, Bird with 14 rebounds in that game. At the Spectrum in Philadelphia, the 76ers win 107 to 84. Free scored 20 points for San Diego. Jones had 18 rebounds for the 76ers. In the nation's capital, the Bullets won 122 to 111. Johnson with 27 points, Unseld with 17 rebounds. Atlanta wins on the road 121 to 106 over the Rockets. Malone had 28 points and 13 rebounds in that game. Trailblazers on the road defeat the Spurs 124 to 18 despite the losing effort. Gervin pumps in 28 points. Shoemate had 12 rebounds. In Kansas City, the Supersonics win 114 to 99. Birdsong with 31 points, Lacey with 11 rebounds. And in the upset of the night, the Utah Jazz get a win on the road, just their third win of the season, 110 to 106 over the Golden State Warriors. Parrish with 27 points and 15 rebounds. And in Los Angeles, the Lakers take care of the Bulls, 124 to 94. Magic Johnson with 27 points, Greenwood with 10 rebounds. And again, just as a reminder, next week it will be San Antonio at Milwaukee for our NBA 79 Replay Game of the Week. Thank you so much for watching Replay Sports Channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Glenn Walker. See you soon.